please welcome West Coast Selects. As the next one, we're coming to...
Great anthems. Now let's drop the puck. It should be a good fair between these two teams, and no pressure. But last week in Bolzano, the two teams that played in the opening ceremony game went all the way to the final. But no pressure. But of course they would love to follow that trajectory.
I'm giving them pressure.
All right. The gauntlet has been thrown down from Adam Kirschenblatt, our color commentator, and hopefully these two teams will be able to elevate to the great game in the opening ceremony. And I'm sure it will be a good affair. Starting on goal is going to be Noah Valley, and she describes herself as a calm and focused on her movements. The team has placed second place in the International Hockey Tournament in Gothenburg, Sweden, and Valley was able to post a 90.77 save percentage in that tournament, and all the other goaltenders were born in 2004, so 1 year younger, but was able to dominate. And at the other end, we were able to see a really strong effort by none other than number 35, Austin Seibel, who describes himself as a team first player with sound technical skills and very competitive. Played in the 2017 Warrior Elite Series in Toronto with the East Coast Selects and was able to do very well there with a 3-1 record, a backhander on goal and tight. And he had to make a save very early on. Driving towards the goal hard was Kuzla, and he was denied. And we are going to have the attacking zone face-off early on inside of the West Coast zone. Puck is thrown up the middle. Kuzla angles it into the left corner, tries to throw it in front. No shot yet from Ledosari. Now he does take a shot. Save is made by Seibel. Behind the cage, puck is recovered. Brandon Hand tries to clear it out. But really, the goals that he has been allowing, very hard for the goaltenders to stop those chances. Kuzla to Kivaharju, top of the point, slides it over to the right circle, no shot yet. Kivaharju over to Tolvanen. Tolvanen holding on, back for Kivaharju. He takes the shot, save is made. Follow-up chance, and that's wide. And that one came from Ledosari. Right point, Kivaharju fakes the bomb. Had the puck taken away by Corti, and he throws it down the other end. And the puck is going to be dropped. We are underway between these two rivals, West Coast and Latvia. Both of them driven, really needing that second win to really secure their spot in a good playoff spot. So both teams have traded goals. Crumman scored at 107, and then Jang scored at 226. 2 goals, 79 seconds apart. On the right point, a shot towards the net, and Seibel had to make a save. A solid attempt there by Freemanis. Compton D-to-D, taken away. Here is going to be an attempt down low for number 12, which is none other than Motts, who had 2 goals in that last game. Coming from behind the net. Handled very well by number 7, Madeko. Shot went towards the goal, steered away by Seibel. So a surprising turn of events, considering for the entirety of that injury delay, that box door was open. But it's actually going to be Marcus Strikis going off for Latvia for interference. And now the Latvian players are a little bit incensed that there wasn't another call being come up against the West Coast Selects. A spin around chance, and that was blocked. Latvian coaches and players are absolutely furious that there was no call on either the big hit or the hook that just took place. Shot from center And that one came from Blanc, and that was denied by Seibel. A lot of frustration from the Latvian team. But the power play will roll on in favor of West Coast. It is stabbed at. Saxton gets himself some room. Trying to tie him up was Matveyko. Comes over to the far side. Puck is held in. Shot is thrown towards to get by Freemanis. Tipped a little bit wide by Seibel. Nice save by him. Mott on the far half wall. Reverses it for Matveyko. Matveyko is dumped. Here's Mott. Back for Freemanis. Over to Matveyko in the corner. Back for Freemanis on the right point. Freemanis has a good shot, doesn't use it. In the slot area, Mott's a backhander. Big save is made by Seibel. The rebound is reeled in before anybody could jam it home. And the goaltender is down on his back. Behind him on the play was Strakas, causing a lot of havoc. That big frame, very tough to contend with, but Seibel is going to get back to his feet. 66 seconds remains on the penalty against Minnesota. And that was one of the more impressive saves for Seibel. In the neutral zone, Sachin overskates it. Down the right wing, a big bump as Compton knocked down his man as a follow-up chance took place in the meantime, and Crummins was denied by Seibel. But that was a big solid check from Compton on Rajavlevs. And that was Kubelin's trying to set up Moss multiple times, but really good active stick work by the D for West Coast. Weaving his way in as Moss, backhander, great save is made by Seibel. They try to get the rebound in, but Seibel appears to have held his ground. A backhand is one of the strongest shots in the repertoire, and it appears like the goaltender was thus able to make one of his finest saves of the tournament. They took a moment to look it over, but the goaltender Seibel was able to deny Moss a big-time chance to make it 4-3. He is controlled over to the left side, spins it to his forehand, throws it behind the net. Sachin throws it in front. On the doorstep, it's taken away. Here comes Strikas on a counterattack. Down the right wing to his backhand, pulls it to his forehand. Save is made by Seibel. Sachin up ahead for Wyermeyer. Down the right wing, cuts towards the goal. Forehand shot, rings it off the post. McLean on the left point, can't hold it in. Zhang dropped it back down low. Freemanis dangles his way in over the line, takes the shot. Glove save is made by Seibel. That was a hard cannon from center, and the goaltender was able to pick it up. Puck is dropped. Wheatley, shorthanded, walking the line. Throws it to the slot, is taken away. Here comes Freemanis. Spinorama, backhander, wide of the cage. Motts holding on to it. Drops it back to the left point. Holding on, taking a shot as Bulin. Save is made. Denied by the glove of Seibel, and he gets on top of the loose puck. "12 seconds remaining on the power play. Time to engineer one more play. Strikas will take the draw, wins it cleanly, shot towards the goal. Save is made again by Seibel. And this one came through to the net from number 7. Quality attempt there for Matejko. Sachin and Strikas will square off again. Strikas wins the draw one more time. On the right point, Freemanis, wrist shot. Save is made by Seibel. "7-3 lead for West Coast. In full command. The end zone is in sight for this game. They want to improve their record to 2-1. Shot towards the goal off the draw. A save was made by Seibel, and that one came from Kermans. Compton ramps the puck around to the outside. Maybe a shorthanded chance. Weiermeyer has 2 goals. He's on a 2-on-1. He tried to throw it across, but it's intercepted. Here come the Latvians on the charge. It is going to be Kermans taking a shot. Pass save is made by Seibel. A nice drop pass there by Stradkins. Not able to hold the puck in. It's thrown out to center by Wheatley. And Saxton scoops it to the blue line, but not out. It's being held in. Shot towards the goal. Great pass save is being made by Seibel. Flat out robbing an attempt from in tight from Uzulis. Ran into by Lindemann. Both players get to their feet. And now a bit of a 2-on-1 down low. Pass is thrown across. Big save is made by Seibel. A highlight reel save off of Kusera, who received a great pass from Nilly on the left corner boards. How about that for making your presence felt in this game? Seibel, his first real test, and it was a highlight reel pad save. One thing about the West Coast Selects, they've allowed 4 power play goals in this tournament. So very susceptible to allowing goals when down 4-on-5. Into the middle, shot on goal, save is made. Perino backhand shot for the blue paint, but Margaret was there to intercept. Saxon tries to clear it out, gets it ahead for Sachin. Rush shorthanded, gets behind the defense, comes in, Todrake scores! What a pretty little move there by Sachin. Let's take a look on the instant replay as he makes it 1-0 with 8:08 remaining. He is able to weave down the right wing, get past the defender, and then he goes between the legs and throws it top shelf. That, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the finest goals you will ever see in this tournament. A thing of beauty for Grayson Sachin. It looks like a power play, but it's 5-on-5 play. Sachin had it intercepted. It is going to be a disruption by Malashi coming down the right side, looking for a goal. He takes a shot, shrugged away by Seibel to keep it 2-0. Puck is dug free by Zhang. He's going to clear it to safety, and his team will go to period number 1's intermission with a 2-0 lead because of 2 goals by Grayson Sachin. 1 shorthanded at 11:52. And 1 on a power play at 18:21. To get to his feet, but he is back to his feet. Margaret on the pinch. Perino jars it out. Maybe a 2-on-1. Malashi along with Perino. Malashi throws it on goal. Save is made. Follow-up chance. And the goaltender Seibel has it between his skates. Oh, so close to a bank shot into the net. But Seibel makes a key save to keep his team up 2-1. 3-1. Shot from the slot area, denied by Seibel. Rebound chance. And that was a couple of good saves off of number 37, Samuel Bruno. Really good nose for the net for Bruno to get the 1 shot and then be hungry like a dog and go for the rebound. Bruno, another shot off the draw. This one was blocked by Hahn. On the left point, another chance, tip towards the net. And the Alps are really mounting a push. They are kind of smelling blood a little bit after getting that initial tally. They want to see if they found any holes in the West Coast Selects. So they are poking right now, really sniffing for that second goal. Really good work. Kalashmino was worked over by 3 defenders. Coming in of a shot, save is made off of Lindemann by Seibel. Shot from the blue line, Palamicio is denied by the glove of Seibel. And quickly, Austin Seibel is becoming a story here. As there is a penalty against number 13, Elliott. And on the doorstep, a backhand shot. And that was denied. Lindemann came in tight. A nice little drive out of the corner. And Elliott, the guy in the box. And that is for slashing at 9:13. Minnesota can hook it in front. Cordy twisting and turning. Stick handling in a phone booth. Drops it back. One-timers denied by Simonani. And that one came from Minnesota. And now a chance for the Alps to go to work. Tilly into the middle for Lindemann. 48 seconds remains in the power play. Tilly's behind the net. Holding over to Lindemann, no shot. Back for Tilly. Can't walk in front. Now on the doorstep. Lindemann took a whack, spun and fired, but the goaltender Seibel's there on top of it. No loose change. West Coast is in control of their own destiny here. Of course, I'm headquartered in Chamonix at the hotel, like many of the North American teams that have come to this tournament. So you'll have to kind of follow me on Twitter, @Quinton Amundsen, to find out. Shot towards the goal by Demuth, reeled in by Seibel. And Seibel made 7 saves in the first period, allowed a goal here, but a solid save percentage for him. And that's the thing. He made the saves he needed to make, and he was really instrumental earlier on in the period. There was a push when the Alps selects were able to make it 3-1. But Seibel made 2 or 3 key saves to keep the damage at only 1 goal, and then his team found their legs again and took over the game one more time by scoring 4 unanswered goals.